Hello everyone. Welcome to another stream. I'm Alex, your host, and Neutral's Watchalong. Well, Maury, hey Watchalong. Ready hope both teams draw. It's Roma. Actually, you know what? Maybe Roma will win. I hope Roma wins. I'm forgetting that we're not even close to a title race. We're not even close to a title race whatsoever. But hopefully Roma wins. Forgot about that. We're not in a title race. I hate Watchalong. But Roma. Derby del Sole, it's one of the interesting derbies. I'm sure one of the derbies most people haven't heard of. Lower the mic. Lower the mic. But yeah, 3-4-2-1 for Roma. Villar in goal. Famoso, Indica, Mancini. And then for the width, Wesley and Celik. Midfield, Kone and Cristante. Up front, Pellegrini, Ferguson, Sule. No Dybala. Because I was on the bench. I don't know what's going on with Dybala, but yeah. Yeah, Rome's 4th, 3-4-2-1. Napoli, 3-4-3. Banya, Milik, Savage. Buongiorno, Rachmani, and Bukima. Wingbacks, Oliveira and Di Lorenzo. And midfield pivot of McTominay and Labarca. And up front, Lang, Neres, and Hoyland. No Politano, which is not a surprise. Actually, it's a surprise. Getting benched 3 in a row. Politano, I do not rate this guy whatsoever. In fact, I'm honestly surprised he's not sold yet. I'm surprised he's not sold by Conte. I think Politano got sold to Napoli under Conte. Now he wants him. If I do a quick check. Yeah, I think that in the moment Conte came over, sold to. Yeah, that's the season when Conte sold him. Right? I think Cardi's gone. But yeah. Wait, Politano. Yeah. Oh, we did loaned out. Yeah. Is it Roma? Yeah, Politano. When did he get sold? I do not remember. I forget which season Politano got sold. But yeah, I'm gonna go with a stinky 0-0 draw. Yeah, 2020. Actually, it lasted 1 season. 11 games. Actually, no, two seasons with Inter were sold. I gotta share the stream. 2 streams. I think it's a rarity for me to do a double stream. Oh, hello. She's 9690. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream again. Because yeah, this is the Derby del Sole or Roma versus Napoli. How are you doing today? Oh, that's good. 'Cause I know that like also title contention. Roma right now they look like they're in title contention, but I have a feeling that they'll fall off mid or late season because it's Gasparini. But it should be comfortably top four. Napoli, they're in for a good fight. I mean, they're it means Conte once he goes out of the European knockouts, I think they'll start cooking. Yeah, we'll see. Roma does have an advantage. His home ground, in form. Oh yeah, sorry timer. If Roma wins, they'll be top of the table. If Napoli wins, I think they'll be second because of head-to-head record with Milan. If I remember, Milan beat Napoli 2-1. If they draw, Napoli with 26, Roma with 28, but Milan will still be on top because of a head-to-head record. In Serie, it's head-to-head. So yeah, it's very high stakes. It's like the Milan derby, very high stakes. And next week, like Roma, Napoli. But yeah, I think Napoli, if they win, they'll at most get second. Doing double watch along on double watch along. I think because I know Napoli would do well. No Politano, but I think it's gonna be a stinky 0-0 draw. A stinky 0-0 draw, but some sort of fight will start at some point. I think there will be a fight because that's how heated the derby is. If I remember. Oh yeah, the second half, Lukaku would be back. Because if Lukaku comes back, do you see Conte going 3-5-2? Gasperini is apparently suspended. Gasperini is suspended, so okay. Wait, did he get what? Yeah, match day 12. What's the last match day for Roma? Yeah, Cremonese. I haven't been watching that match, so I don't know about that. But Napoli, if Lukaku does come back, you see Conte going a 3-4-3 or a 3-5-2. Or does Conte not trust Lang enough? Lang, Neres, 3-5-2. Mm. I think Conte is a 3-5-2 type, but Napoli do have wingers. So yeah, I would be I wouldn't be surprised to switch to one of these two. In fact, I think they would interchange 3-5-2, 3-4-3. Because they have what three strikers I can top of my head. Yeah, Lukaku, Hoyland, and Lorenzo Luca. And Luca is gone in January, which will be a surprise. It's probably stick to 3-4-3. But 3-5-2 is a possibility. I don't know. Probably it's a 3-4-3 because Zamagiza is in a long-term injury. Also, Kevin De Bruyne. Yeah, maybe it's 3-5. Because 3-5-2 only works that you have midfield depth. 3-4-3, you have forward depth. Yeah, I do know that. Yeah, Roma they didn't cover a lot of space. Oh, score prediction. I'm gonna go 0-0. Just because I think it's gonna be stinky, very stinky. Yeah, same. Because Roma, they'll struggle to score. Look at the table. I mean, look at the table. Roma, 15 goals so far. Napoli with 19. But both teams are very defensively solid. Because Roma can defend. Roma only 6 goals conceded. Napoli with 11. Yeah, there are only not a lot of teams in single digit goals conceded right now. Milan, Roma, Bologna, Como. Yeah, these are the four teams. Four teams who haven't conceded double digit goals yet. I mean, for Roma, the defense is very solid. Even surprised given his bench, given someone like yeah, Mancini and the white backs doing all right. And then foul. But I think yeah, there probably won't be a full 100% Napoli. Zamagiza injured, Lukaku injured. But I think Zamagiza playing very well before his injury. Who's who's Farina? Oh, Genshin character. Genshin character. One of my favorites. Uh, in the game, she is the Archon, which is equivalent to. Oh yeah, I forget what the equivalent of an Archon is. I don't know. The Queen of Fontaine. Yeah, I do draw things. Because what is considered a mix of anime, gaming, and football. Outplays. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, good sweep. Hoyland and easy save by Svilar. Very good run. Very good run. Go ball. Yeah, Hoyland can run. Oh, that's Lang. That's Lang. That's Hoyland. Yeah, what's Conte doing? Keeping. But yeah, one of my favorite characters in Genshin. I do have another. Yeah, I do plan on doing a lot more shorts. Probably non-football stuff there. And non-footballing. Yeah, I do non-footballing stuff. For this channel, I just like to talk about Serie. Sometimes I'll just watch the prem if I want. La Liga, I seem to have a struggle with that. Probably because I don't have a channel. Because if you live in Canada, all your leagues are all over the place. I don't know. Some places matches are all. It's not league. It's matches all over the place. If I know the matches, yeah. Because I think that in the EU, you have one match in like Sky and another one in TNT or something like that. Here that's Serie for Serie, PL, Bundesliga. I think Liga and also, and the European comps all in DAZN. Yeah, if I top my head, La Liga, I think it's somewhere else, but I don't know where. Absolutely. Hmm. In fact, I think in my next drawing I'll be posting. It won't be. Yeah, next drawing will be like I think it's not HSR or Genshin this time. Maybe a game I haven't touched in a while. Is I do not know how to rotate the 3 or 5 games. I do not know how. It's not one of those games where you just buy for like $5 and you just play for a bit and drop it. Not like one of those games. Come on, McTominay. Gotta go to push corner. Ooh, go. Good away. Yeah, you ever get a time where you end up watching like 3 matches in a row? I mean, there's the Euros, but the club matches. It's Pizza Inter's early morning for me, and then watch the Chelsea versus Arsenal. I think a bit since I pretty much fell asleep around there. Oh yeah, Real Madrid, Man City. Is it? I don't know. When is that in the UCL? Because I think the UCL I had to be watching Liverpool. Oh wait, I thought the December 10th. It's Real Madrid and Man City. Yeah, look at the date. Madrid and City is December 10th. Actually, yeah, I actually might watch it. I might. Hoyland. Hoyland should pass it. Yeah, I know that ninth is Liverpool and Inter. I haven't done a UCL watch along in a while. I haven't done one. It's probably the one I enjoy my weekday. But yeah, I think yeah, Liverpool, Inter, and then I guess Madrid City. I always feel like that it's very scripted. These days it's very scripted. Given that we I forget which one is it. But how many years has it been? Madrid City keep facing each other. They've been facing each other quite a lot. But yeah, for Liverpool Inter, all I know is that Liverpool haven't yeah, the Inter haven't beat Liverpool in since 1965. You know, that's a surprising record. On one hand, you have Arne Slot breaking a lot of records. Bad ones, that is. You know, I don't see Q breaking a lot of good records. So I'll just leave it there. Hopefully we can win and break a record, but I really doubt. Madrid City, I don't do UCL watch alongs. I haven't done one in a while. Of course, I probably lose. If I did a watch along for the UCL final a long time ago, I would probably lost my head. In fact, I'd probably take a long break. I think I did take a very long break with football. Come on, Neris. Cross. Ooh! Miss. Side netting. It's Di Lorenzo. I should probably get D Spencer. T asset. It's a side netting. Italy, Roma locked in. Milan locked in. Napoli locked in. Because they all three of them have competent keepers. For for Milan, they have Leao. They have Modric. Roma with Dybala. I think Wesley's doing very well. They got a gem. Of course, you have Kone, a player I would love to get. At every time he was linked to Inter. or maybe by a thread. And I think someone like Coney would fit nicely for our team. Physical, physical player, help cover up space. Because that's how we burn our players out. Actually, that's how we burn Barella out. Picked and gone away. Yep. It's like I don't know. You thought it was gonna be an intense derby. It'd be intense, but hooking the ball up. I mean, Allegri plays better ball than that. But I think Allegri's been playing much better football. Much, much better. I don't know. And I seen Pisa Inter this morning. It's a little much more harder watch. Like, waste time, waste time. If they do draw, great. Advantage us. Whereas Inter has to keep getting points as much as they can. Because I think that for any decent team, Inter would struggle. His mentality. Whereas Como's playing very well. They don't concede goals that easily. Yeah, the title these days, just don't concede goals easily. Like defense, what did Fergie say that attack wins you games, defense wins you title? Is something like that? If I remember, I think it's for most of the cases. Yeah, Roma can defend. They they have common keeper. They know for Milan, it Inter out of possession problems, and I can see it. One misplaced pass, and you'll be scrambling for a counter. For Milan, the midfield cannot function without Luka Modric. And I can see why he's playing a full 90 most of the time. Play full 90 most of the time, so yeah. For Napoli, I think they'll have a slow start given its content in Europe, managed between two games. Yeah, instead of one game per week. Juve are not even close to a title race. I do not think so. Fiorentina, I'm just surprised they're actually in the relegation zone. In fact, I'm surprised they haven't won a game. They already broke a negative record for their club. And now, yeah, before it was like 9 games without a win. Try 13. I'll go. Napoli. Moving places. Como. Exciting, good project. And I think Fabregas will be an elite coach. I can see it. It's for Fabregas. Uh, so Como. I recently promoted Como to 10th last season, and now they're very close to top 4. They've been in the top 4. Double on points with Bologna, but Bologna have a game in hand against Cremonese. Third. Yeah, you look at the current top 6. Actually, top 7. Inter started to play Bologna and Como. But at the same time, as I know that Inter has I know Inter haven't won against top side that often. In fact, if people say 4 losses, it's we haven't drawn a game. Oh, good save by Spilar. Spilar, good save. Yeah, difference between keepers. Keeper difference. Did Roma did draw a game in Europe yet? Oh wait, no, they haven't. Huh. Huh. So I looked at the tape at Roma in Europe. They also haven't drawn a game. I don't know, it's a surprise to me. I think the same perspective. People say that Inter are horrible, yet they haven't drawn a game. And Roma's great start. They still also haven't drawn a game. Uh, yeah, Palladino. I know that Atalanta would be a serious danger with Palladino in charge. But there's gotta be something about him. First in Monza. Yeah, he did well at Monza. After he left, Monza ended up getting relegated. And it matched Fiorentina. Only for him to leave. And then Fiorentina fighting relegation. Actually in a relegation zone. Not fighting relegation. For Fiorentina, I think they'll probably climb back up in the second half. Climb back up a bit. and escape relegation. That's what I think. Fiorentina getting relegated would be a big surprise. How you go? Oh, oh, didn't get that. That's good defending right there. I'll take a look. Fiorentina. Like, there's no way the squad can be fighting relegation. Squad on paper is squad on paper. I know it's Pioli and Benoli, but yeah. But look at the squad caliber. Uh, you have Luca Ranieri, who I could think we find for any mid-table side. You have Goodmanson, Nico Lucy, Moise Ken, Pablo Mari, Robin Gozens. You have Fagioli, De Gea, Parisi, I guess Piccoli, I guess. Yeah, they have players who would. Yep, wide. Yeah, that Fiorentina have players who can compete in mid-table or top four side. Like there like I don't know how. Like there's no reason. If Fiorentina have a season and still haven't got a win, they might as well get relegated. If they have a season halfway in the season, yeah, halfway in the season, still haven't got a win, they're going to get. I think they're going to get relegated. And squad building wise, there's really no reason. You know, you have Moise Ken, you have he's an Italian international. You have Fagioli, former Juve player, and in their youth system, De Gea, one of one of the best shot stoppers. Even though he's just very decline, he's still a competent one, not Serie B level. So these players, I don't know what to say. I know like face Juve and Atalanta, but Genoa. As a Genoa without they have Daniele De Rossi yet, and I do not remember. Because I know that Daniele De Rossi coached Roma. Yeah, De Rossi coached Roma before. Oh, hide. Fiorentina with 6 points. Yeah, I think that Fiorentina, we can probably poach a player. If they do get relegated, we can probably poach a player. Since I don't think any of them have relegation clauses. All right, if your team gets relegated, who are we poaching? Because I think that Fiorentina will be back. Hey, can you imagine? It's I think they'll get dismantled. Yeah, Fiorentina, I think will get dismantled if they get relegated. Okay. Yeah, take that as a market opportunity. I don't think any of them will have oh 1v1, 1v1. There is goal. 1-1. Yep. Play 1v1. 1-0. Clear 1v1. I just want to take a look at the goal again. I just want to take a look at the goal again. At Coney. Yeah, you got Ragmani. Look at. Oh, it's quick. Quick. Cristante. Wait, is that Cristante? Is that Cristante losing his man? Yeah, this. And people say Cristante playing very well. Honestly, I do not rate Cristante whatsoever. I do not rate Cristante. Same reason why I don't rate Di Lorenzo Politano. Wait, are they doing a check? Are they doing a check? I know. There's cameras like going to the ref. The ref. Yeah, it's given. It's given. Yeah. Roma struggled to score. Cristante. Yeah, it's like one of the players I'm surprised he's been called up. So-called physical midfielder gets outpaced. And there is. Like, life without Politano. I think Roma is. They seem to struggle scoring goals. Yeah, Roma struggles to score goals. Yeah, Bologna against Cremonese. I think Bologna will win that match. But yeah, they do win. There's blocked. Plays a good counter. Like without Politano. Now, are we gonna have a conversation where Roma having beaten a decent team? Because Milan, they lost against them. They lost against Inter, and they're losing against Napoli right now. Still have to play Juve, if I remember. If I remember, Juve are in good form. Yeah, they're in decent form with Spalletti. They caught on a counter. Pellegrini, but down. Goes down too easily. Yeah, I think, yeah. Oh, we go. Pace. Look at the pace. He got assist. Oh, Hoyland. Hoyland got assist. Huh. So Hoyland, you had to make him run. Yeah, Hoyland, you make him run and not have him cap at the box. I don't think he runs that much for United. Conte. Because Conte working his magic. I mean, the same guy who won the league with Marcos Alonso and uh, who's the other guy again? I'm forgetting. And Marco Alonso and Victor Moses. Yeah, he won the league with them. Yeah, he's going to give McTominay and Serie A MVP and make Hoyland half decent. I mean, Hoyland got an assist already. And because I think at United, McTominay was used as a number 6. Hoyland was used as a traditional 9, where he's not making runs. I expect him to get service. What do you think? Yeah, I think that it's just Conte knowing how to use the players, especially the physical type. Go, Lang. Look at how much space they have. There it is. Yeah, it would be problematic. Lang and Eris and wings. If I do a halftime, yeah, halftime talk, I think we could probably build best players so far, only for top 4. Top 4 best players so far. I mean, current top 4. Milan, Napoli, Inter, Roma. These 4. Build a combined 11. How about we do that? There is an oh upside. It's upside. Yeah, we're I'm just reading right now that Inter monitoring Palestra. Right now, Palestra. He's on loan with Cagliari. Yeah, he's from Atalanta by a loan with Cagliari. We're probably very good that scouts are watching him. Of course, I would like to sign him unless Juke turns out start playing very well as a wing back. Yeah, I think it's a good first half. There isn't. I mean, yeah, I haven't, but I think it's a bit slow. But Napoli counters was good. Wesley, Kone, Soleil, and Curl, but miss. Yeah, I think halftime. I think I can probably do maybe able to combine 11 of the current top four. Very very close. Yep, halftime. I guess. Yeah, Roma is still toothless. You have Evan Ferguson. I thought he'll do well, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Yeah, Evan Ferguson. I thought he would do well. I don't know how many goals he has so far, so that's like one or two. It's like Reinders. But yeah, top four. Let's see. I do have a draw board to keep track. So if I go top four, if I build a team of top four, I would go Sommer. Nah, I want to have a laugh. Mignon, Svilar, or Milinkovic Savage. Hmm. I think it would be very tough because for Svilar, I think he's the best shot stopper right now. Mignon can play the ball with his feet and distribution, and yeah, Vanya can good shot stopper also, but yeah, good shot stopper, but also penalty saves. You can do that. Of course, Mignon's been good at penalty saves also. I would go Mignon as a keeper. I think we're gonna go 3-4-2-1. Actually, 3-4-2-1, 3-5-2. What do you say? Three. I mean, Napoli can play 3-5-2. Roma can play 3-5-2. Actually, I think 3-5-2 is suiting. Left center back. Let me do a quick check. I think that we're left center back. Hermoso, no. I don't think so. Bastoni. You have I think Buongiorno's more central. So we have Buongiorno, Bastoni, Pavlovich, no, Pavlovich shouldn't be. So it's either Bastoni or Buongiorno. Okay, I'm gonna go with bias here. Bastoni. Mid center back. Gabbia. Inter shouldn't be any combos whatsoever. Rachmani or Indica. I'll go Rachmani. Very tough. Whereas Buongiorno can play there. What current center back? Is Buongiorno plays on the left? Even though Buongiorno can play in the center. Okima, Akanji. Yeah, there's Bukima, Akanji, Mancini, or Tamori. Okay, so you have Tamori. You have Akanji. You have who I'm forgetting who else. Bukima. Because I want to build a combined 11 with the current top four sides. And then who else? Yeah, Milan, Inter, Mancini. I'm going to go with actually, yeah, it would be very tough. Bukima, Mancini, Tamori, or Akanji. I may have to go Bukima. I wouldn't guess Bukima. He's bowling very well. Bologna days. That's what Napoli is good at for. The I'll go Hakan. Hakan, Modric. Uh, Labaka. Okay, okay, not Cristante. Hakan, Labaka, or Modric. I think I'll go Labaka. Or Modric. Where's the Modric? Yeah, either Hakan, Modric, or either Hakan, Modric, or Labaka. I wanted to. Actually, one of the three. I can't count. I can't count one of the three. I would have McTominay. McTominay's really cemented. I can say the same for left side. Also, DeMarco. Marco's also cemented. Because Barsaghi's, I think, still raw. Wesley could start, but I think DeMarco's better. Also, Napoli, Oliveira, I did not rate at all. Or yeah, this is with a DM. I don't think you're gonna play midfield 3-5-2. It's either Modric, Labaka, or Haka in the DM role. And there's yeah. On the right side, Barella, Rabiot. Who else? I was a bit actually I'm gonna throw Coney while we're at it. Coney. Yeah, and then on the right, you have Dumfries, Salamakers. Who else? Di Lorenzo shouldn't be in the combos. Helic. I think I would put Salamakers. Salamakers. Because I realized, okay, having a good season. Wait, you could play an actual wing back. Front two. Of course, you have Lang, Corley, and Neres. You have Pellegrini, actually Sule, Ferguson. So we have options at Sule. I'll take Lang, Neres. This is right now. Of course, we can throw in Dybala. Yeah, throw in Dybala. He's always on the bench right now. You have Latoro. You have Bonnie, Haram, Leo, Pulisic. So yeah, there are a lot of options. What do you say, chat? What do you say? Because I don't know. Because like midfield, Lapaka isn't good. I think I'm throwing Luka Modric. Modric is a DM. Rabiot. Bonnie. And Leao. They really Pulisic been gained quite a bit, so careful. No, I'm not surprised. I haven't put a single Roma player. Yeah. Sule, good winger. Maybe in the 3-4-2-1. I think a difference. At 3-4-2-1. Yeah, this is 3-5-2. I know my rating's a bit messy, but I don't like writing's a bit messy because you try writing it in tablet. Try writing in tablet, like it's gonna be pretty difficult. They go 3-4-2-1. I would yeah, I would put Modric up there. Modric, McTominay, and then lay out Bonnie and Sule. What do I think? It's 3-4-2-1. That's probably combined 11s is. You try to fit everyone in the right formation. So yeah, this is my combining 11 with top four current top four sides. Mignon, Bastoni, Ragmani, Bakima, DeMarco, Salamakers, Modric, McTominay, Rabiot, Leon Boni. But yeah, Milan really on form right now. If it's 3-4-2-1, replace Rabiot with Sule. Dumfries still injured and out of form. I don't trust Di Lorenzo. He shouldn't be in the combos. Celik, I don't think he's any better than Salamakers right now. But yeah, they're only left with Salamakers. DeMarco. Yeah, same thing with DeMarco. Whereas I know he's doing well, but DeMarco's left foot is enough for it to be. Because DeMarco's left foot is just enough. Of course, yeah, Oliveira, like, nope. Barshagi, I think he's still raw. That's really my combined 11 with the current top four sides. I think we're gonna start the. Yeah, there's gonna be more. They're coming back. Back to neutrals watch along. Current top four sides, I think a combined 11. Of course, right now like 1, 2, 3, 3 for Inter or Napoli. 1, 2, 3, and then 5 for Milan. 3-4-2-1. 3 for 3 for Inter. 1 yeah, 1 for Roma. 1, 2, 3, 4 for Milan, and 3 for Napoli. This is the current top four. The second half. But yeah, the second half's running away. Gasperini probably do something. Roma gonna do something. He has similar record than us. Bring in Boldanzi. Boldanzi. I I do not know what Boldanzi even do. Sub off Ferguson for Boldanzi. Let me get the balla. Uh, 'Cause I would. Cause we also have one win. Bologna we didn't play. Como we haven't played. Juve we lost. Napoli we lost. Milan we lost. As long as you don't draw, as long as you don't draw games, that is. Yeah, they beat Bologna. Yeah, Roma did beat Bologna. Because our big game is as spooky as Roma. The reason Juve, actually, yeah, Como, Juve, they can fight for top four, but Como are capable of dropping points easily. Because a draw, I don't know, sometimes be fine margins, but a draw could be a loss. Yeah, the roller could probably scrap a goal. Napoli corner. Wait, Napoli corner. The Roma could probably scrap a goal. Okay. Is he Gasparini uh, at top? Like he's like done with this shit. He's like done with this. Is that the Roma? I missed that. Wait, what's the Napoli record against Roma? Head to head. when was last time? Yeah, when was last time Roma lost to Napoli? Yeah, yeah, what's the head-to-head record? I don't keep track of Roma records. I keep track of Inter. Mm. Yeah, the last time is like it's last nil like 21-22. Yeah, like 50-50. Do they have a spooky record? No, they don't. I think Roma. I mean, they lost before, but they so far since 16-17 they have a good record. Yeah, Roma has a good record at home, but right now Napoli are losing. Roma is the top four seem very competitive. I think Milan will be solidifying for to be a title contender. Milan, Napoli will. Roma, Inter, Juve, and Bologna. So Como while we're at it. Roma, Juve, Como, Inter, Bologna. Compete for Europe. Got like a goal again. 3-1-1. A Cristante. Honestly, I'll say that Gasperini is an absolute genius. I mean, Atalanta so competitive for top four. At the same time, if you manage to win the league with like the Cristante Pellegrini, and I guess let's just Mancini starting week in and week out. I would be surprised. But yeah, then you're they don't Roma. They don't have an attack. They don't have an attack. Mm. I look so good. Probably for kick. I think Bologna will be a challenge also. I know Como are cooking right now. You look. Let's look at Como. It's Inter Roma next. Unless of course you really think they're in the false position. But Napoli draw against them. No, wait, they haven't played against Milan. They haven't played Milan yet. Milan, Inter, Roma. Haven't played these teams yet. Napoli. Like, they beat Juve. Draw against Atalanta. Lost against Bologna. Hold up. Hold up. Bologna lost. Fiorentina. They Fiorentina. Oh wait, they don't count them. Atalanta draw. Oh wait, they count them. Juve lost. I think they won. Napoli draw. But traditional top seven includes someone like Fiorentina, Atalanta. Yeah, it's gonna be a struggle. Almost 6 draws, but they don't only one loss. And that's against Bologna. Be careful of Bologna also. I think Bologna and Como is must. These are must-win games. I think yeah, the Udinese game for Inter stings a lot more. Juve. I think Juve is a bit is a good shout. Yeah, leg, leg. Hoyland, ooh, good save. Svilar. Yeah, Roma just can't one counter from Napoli, and then yeah, Lang and Neres pace. Lang Neres pacey front line. Yeah, it's a pacey front three. You know, Conte can go 3-4-2-1. Yeah, 3-4-3. They're not gonna go. They're not Allegri to go 3-5-2. Leao and Pulisic. I think Leao and Pulisic are fast wingers. Oh yeah, Nori. Zule. Zule off. Cristante off. If you have a drawing coming up, I'll probably release on Thursday. around that. Coming up. Yo, foul. Walk up with yellow. They know that. Yeah, it looks like a foul and build up again. I remember it's not too long ago where Inter scored against Lazio for the third goal, but that was not given because apparently handball at the build up and then play on and goal. Been there. Yeah, exactly why you have Dybala, you have Lukaku. They have Dybala Lukaku. Or that the Atalanta Gasperi with Atalanta and Gasperi very free flowing. They score for fun type. But Roma, the front three just seems to struggle. Yeah, Pukima yellow. Pukima yellow. Dybala. And I think Roma, they gotta somehow get Sule and Dybala work together. Sule, Dybala work together. Get work together and get an actual striker. Dalbeck looked average. Missed a lot of chances. Ferguson looks too raw. But Sule and Dybala, they gotta somehow play together. I think Sule plays on right. Dybala can play false nine or a 10 or on the right. Come on. Cross. Wait, it goes to nowhere. And we're making 3 subs. Still, I'd like to beat Bologna. You know, they don't concede. Yeah, they're still in single digits for goals conceded. Winning games. We want to get Napoli. They want to get Napoli. Let's see. Milan, they won. Well, they lost. Actually, they won against Como. Wait, they lost against Milan. They lost against Milan Roma. Yeah, it's mixed record. It's very mixed record. They have they played Juve yet? Uh, uh, have they played Juve yet? I do not remember. No, they haven't. Yeah, Roma are very toothless. They probably grind away a lot of wins. And wide. You know what? I really think it would be yeah, there'd be a title race between Milan and Napoli. I think so. Politano on. Okay, Napoli are done attacking. Yeah, Politano on. Napoli are done attacking. Tony. Foul. Come on, it's a foul. It's a it's a foul. My God, Politano looks so slow. Politano looks very slow. Like I'm surprised. Politano are done attacking. Like Politano looks very slow. Oh, the difference. Like look, the difference. Why up? Wesley again. Like look at where are the four people? They need a goal. Like Roma. There are four people just jogging, and they need a goal. Oh, yep. Wesley. Really easy content giving instructions on touchline. Good. Yeah. Yellows. I how many yellows is it so far? I don't think one of the heated derbies, but how many yellows? Three, four. Four yellows. I honestly thought it would be a lot more. Oh, there it is. Okay. That that Roma slow. Very slow. So big. Yeah, very terrible game. With Roma, like okay, they don't. You expect to score goals from Ferguson or Dovbyk. I have no words. Roma have a good start. Napoli should be concerned. They go front three or front two. But I know that, yeah, Inter have a terrible big game record. But Gasparini, like, when's the last time Gasparini beat Inter? I did not remember. It's like 2017, 18. Everything else like loss, lose, draw, lose, draw, lose, something like that. Yeah, it's going to be like between Milan and Napoli. And I don't think Napoli are 100%. Because I think that Inter they have attacking depth. I guess midfield lesser extent, but defense. I don't think so. It's been the same. I do not see Roma falling off. It's Gasper, you're getting to top four. So, you know what? Let's watch 12 minutes of Roma passing sideways. Yeah, let's watch pass sideways from Roma. Sideways, sideways, and then offside or foul or something. Yeah, offside foul or miss something. Yeah, very slow. Pellegrini, Bailey, who? Uh, Leon Bailey. Wasn't he defender? Is he a defender? It's Bailey. El Meseta. Oh, attacker Leon Bailey. As a winger. Who? I do not know who that fella is, to be honest. At Roma, no attacking depth, and you have Gasperini going to burn the team out mid or late season. Mhm. And, yeah, Roma to move the ball so slow. Yeah, that's a Roma. They really look like they have no creativity. Wesley off. Al Shawari. I mean, Al Shawari can dribble. I think it's a left midfielder. Left midfielder, left back. It's Roma. Collapsing against any other best defense, but it collapses against any other decent a good team collapse. Yeah, last stage. Wesley off the creative yeah, creatively. Because I do not rate Roma's creative outlets. Like Kone can cover all Kone is not creative, but it can cover a lot of space. Yeah, Cristante and Kone they can actually cover a lot. Kone can cover a lot of space. Cristante can is more of a DM than a playmaker. You're gonna pivot. The only creative outlet's Wesley. Yeah, Lorenzo Luca coming on. It's attack. Yeah, it's over. Like compared to it, I mean, for one, Roma can defend since they don't. Since for Roma, they can actually, they can actually cover a lot of space to win the ball compared to Inter. Defensively, defensively they have a lot of defensive players, but they sacrifice a lot of that for creativity. Sacrifice all that. Come on, yep. I know that Inter they do have the depth. They have attacking depth. Defending 50-50. Midfield. No, no, you get you need a midfielder. Someone cover space, but everything else, Barella, Haka need that. Wing back, DeMarco, I'm confident with that. Wing back, we see the result. We're seeing the result right now without Dumfries, and I'm using Louis Enrique. Like, okay, either needs a lot of time or just ghettos. Because I think Juve does well for right wing back Enrique. Like, okay, enough with that. Stop being. You don't need a babysitter. Like with like the Barella or Taram, try and occupy your space for you. You cut. Like, that's the reason why subs change. You know, because Juve can hold wing back fine. Meanwhile, in Roma, who's the creative outlet? Who's the creative outlet for the team? It's Cone Cristante. That's a midfield duo to help cover a lot of space, but they're not creative. Wesley, I'll say, Celik. Uh, I do not know what Celik. What does Celik do? Wesley can move the ball. It's okay for that. Dybala, creative outlet, and get clinical. But there are times when you need to bench him because you're gonna burn him out. Villar, yeah, they get bailed out. Villar. Do they have some decent ball playing defenders? Yeah, this is stinky. Roma. Yeah, well, they can probably defend. These goals conceded. They're not going to concede a lot, but they're going to struggle attacking. They know that, yeah, Juve, they're going to start warming up soon. Bala. Baldanzi! Ooh, good save by Milinkovic Savic. Good save by Milinkovic Savic. It didn't threaten. I don't think Roma threatened Napoli. Absolutely toothless. Toothless, I tell you. Oh, yep. Hmm. Here we go man at match. I'll go Nares. Yeah, I'm gonna give the man at match to Lang. Actually, either Lang or Nares. Yeah, 6 minutes. A goal then. Yeah, very stinky. It's not that they need a striker. Roma, it's not that Roma needs a striker. They need a creative midfielder first. Uh, uh, because Chris on the more defensive side, Koenig can cover a lot of space. But who's going to do be the creative outlet? Then we're in time Gasperi's Atalanta. They're very free flowing, score for fun. Meanwhile, Gasperi and Roma, they don't concede a lot, but they're not scoring a lot either. Inter scores for fun. Inter scores for fun these days. Yeah. 6 minutes horror pack. Yeah, I gotta give it Neres. Neres gets man of the match. League wide. Yeah, Roma are going to be fourth. Roma or fourth. Yeah, it's uh but Milan and Napoli. If you're an Inter fan, who would you rather have win the league? First, I think personally I would rather have Napoli win their fifth than Milan get their 20th. But Roma, they got to show up. They gotta show up for Roma. How do you? Yeah, Roma just show up. Yeah, yellow. No one cares. No, no one cares. Hey, tactical yellow. Hmm. Yeah, Roma are absolutely toothless. Yep, that's it. Good Lord, about time. About time. Another big game lost to Roma. Yeah, Neres, front three of Neres, Lang, Hoyland are pretty quick, to be honest. Yeah, it's very pacey front three. I think I ended the stream here. I haven't decided my schedule yet, but more likely a drawing session and a drawing session. I made FC 26. More watch alongs along the way. All right, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye, everyone. See you soon.